Good morning, Rockland. Welcome back to the We Are Rockland show. It's Friday, November 2nd, a Silver Plus 4 day. I'm your host, Mackenzie, and it's also my birthday.
And I'm your host, Gabby. Happy birthday!
I'm totally going to Chuck E. Cheese tonight.
But wait, isn't it the Halloween dance today?
OMG, you're right. See you all there from 8 to 11:30.
The tickets are on sale now. $7 with ASB and $10 without. Fall sports is wrapping up with volleyball, football, water polo, and tennis, and more. It's been an exciting season with lots of wins and some losses, and even a couple of SFL championships. Let's hear from Jordan and Taylor.
Hey, what's up, Rockland High School? I'm Taylor.
And I'm Jordan, and we're back with your sports. Yesterday, water polo had a match against Lodi at Whitney High School. To find out the results, check the Rockland High Twitter page.
This weekend, we have cross-country running in their subsection race. Good luck to all the runners.
On Halloween, McClatchy felt the scare of Thunder Tennis as they won 8-1, advancing them to the next game against Davis on Tuesday.
Good luck to all the fall sports and playoffs. See you next week, Rockland.
We're starting a new segment highlighting some cool things around Rockland. These will be spotlights, tours, and other looks at interesting things around the region of Rockland.
This segment will be called Around Rockland. Let's hear from Ethan and about some Rockland's historical spooky past.
Last weekend, on October 28th, the Rockland Historical Society gave its last tour of the Rockland Cemetery. This tour featured historical background leading back to before Rockland became a city, descendants of some of Rockland's historical individuals, and reenactments based off of true events. We thank the Rockland Historical Society for helping produce this segment.
I am Vice President of the Rockland Historical Society and a docent at the Rockland History Museum. Gosh, we've done maybe 4 or 5 over the years. This was a special one for the City of Rockland's 125th anniversary. So we tried to incorporate former mayors and information regarding when Rockland became a city.
You may not have heard, but RHS has 2 young filmmakers who are making movies. To make a movie, there's a lot of planning and production, but 2 people from Rockland are figuring it out, and at a young age as well. These 2 freshmen even have a short film made in 8th grade.
Rockland High School enables students to follow their passions. Today we're sitting down with 2 of those people, Nolan Ekberg and Ryan Miller, who directed and crowdfunded their own film, Too Unlikely. Tell me who you guys are and what Too Unlikely is.
I am Ryan Miller. I was the consulting producer and BTS photographer on Too Unlikely.
I am Nolan Ekberg, and I was the writer and director of Too Unlikely. And Too Unlikely is a short that we worked on over the course of all of 2018. And it is the story of 2 enemy soldiers who are stranded in the barren battlefield of World War II, and they have to work together, conquer their differences to get home. I wrote the short film all the way through the beginning of 2018, and then in the summer, we crowdfunded $1,000, and then we shot the short film in the summer. I was editing all through August and September, and it was released then. It's got selected into a festival already, which is very cool.
Culver City.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been making films for?
I've been always interested in film as long as I can remember. But then in 2014, I got an actual camera and I started making YouTube videos, and I've been doing YouTube videos on that same channel ever since, doing Minecraft videos, and then those evolving into comedy skits, and then those evolving into short films, which is where I am now.
Yeah, kind of same. I've just been probably since like 6 years old. I've always been really interested in films. I got a camera, so at first I just started making home films with just myself for like family and friends, and then I've just branched out to a bunch of different regions of films. I'm sure some people who are watching this have seen multiple different things that I've done in terms of film. But yeah, I've always been interested in it.
Next week, November 11th, is Veterans Day. There's a new class called Service Leadership led by Miss Knitzer, and they're trying to do something to honor our veterans this holiday. Let's hear from some of the students in that class.
Hey, Rockland High School.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Stevie.
I'm Peyton. And we're a part of the Service Leadership class here on Rockland High School campus. This year we're doing something special for our veterans on November 13th.
So your history teachers will pass out a little piece of paper for you to fill out for a veteran in your family. You can place a photo, the years they served, and the location they served if you want.
When you're done filling it out, you can give it to your history teachers, and that Tuesday there will be a display in front of the cafeteria.
A lot has happened in the month of October.
We've had the fall play Jane Eyre, the Creepy concert, and a lot of senior nights in sports. Next week will be the California elections on Tuesday, November 6th. You may have seen some commercials or heard people talking about things that might be on the ballot.
Although most students can't vote, there are some 18-year-olds we would like to encourage to vote, so please go out and vote.
One of the things on the ballot is the Rockland School District School Board. These are people who will serve on the Board of Trustees and the ones who make sure our schools are accountable for their performance. Also, our area's member of Congress is a close race between the incumbent Tom McClintock and challenger Jessica Morse. Lastly, there are also some propositions which, if they can pass, can become or change a law. Some of these include Prop 6, which helps with getting rid of the most recent gas tax,
plus Prop 10, which is about controlling how much a landlord can charge for rent. And lastly, Prop 12, which is about changing the requirements for how livestock is raised.
Even if you were unable to vote, it's important to know a little bit about what's going on around the world. So maybe go home and talk with your parents about how they are voting.
We've been making our shows a little longer lately, so teachers, we appreciate you taking the time to let us share our stories and the stories of our students at Rockland High School.
Peace out, Rockland!